Hey everybody, welcome. Alright, so today I have a Vinylmnky review for you guys. This album is from the month of June. I did get it a little bit late, but it is such an amazing record. I actually received another one in the mail from them shortly after, so I'm gonna do this review and then I'm gonna binge listen to that record for like a week, and then I'm gonna give you guys my review as to what I thought about it. But I'm really excited every time I get one from them because they've just been delivering these amazing records, and I feel like they just keep getting better and better. This month, or well, yeah, whatever. In June, they dropped SYD's debut album, Fin. I don't see the little, accent on there. So this is again. I think it came out like earlier this year. This is a 150-gram pressing of this amazing debut album. This is her first album that she's done as a solo artist. And it includes a signed lithograph, which I'm going to show you here. It's the actual cover of the album. And then you got her signature right down there with the smiley face, which is awesome. Always printed in these really nice high-quality paper. But yeah, Brandon just killed it with the review. It's just breakdown of the album. As I mentioned, this again is her debut album. You may remember her from such groups like Odd Future, The Internet. I actually saw her do a set at Paid Dues back in 2013. I went to the event with my buddy Mark. He's a mentor of mine. He brought me into Zulu Nation, and he was going to be DJing the main stage that night. Murs had asked him to do it, so he brought me along, and I wanted to check them out because a lot of people were talking about The Internet, and I just didn't know who they were. And so I went, I caught the set, and then I also saw Joey Badass do his thing. And then I ran back to the main stage where my buddy Mark was DJing to catch Talib Kweli do his set because he was going to have a live band. I had been backstage talking to him, and I was really excited to see him. I'm a big Black Star fan, and I'm a huge fan of his as well. But anyways, as I'm watching the set, I look behind me, and SYD was standing right behind me. I was like, oh shit, I just got your set. Like, you did an amazing job. It really made a big impact on me, a really nice impression on me, and she was really nice, super humble. Joey was standing next to her, so I was able to say hi to him too, and just fucking congratulate him on that killer mixtape he dropped, which he pretty much played that set on his set or whatever. But yeah, so since then I've been listening to The Internet here and there, and I heard that she had dropped her album. I had been wanting to get it, and then Vinylmnky comes through, delivers it to my house, and I'm just like, I was pretty fucking happy when I saw this. And as always, they throw in an awesome letter here, or a little envelope with a message. They changed up the envelope. It's nice and textured. It says, "This is dope," which I agree. And I always like to read this to you guys, so I'm going to read it before I talk about the album a little more. It says, "Hey yo, Ogster, what up?" It says, welcome. You don't know how hard that made me laugh. I was with my girlfriend when I was unboxing this, and I showed it to her, and she started laughing. She always makes fun of me for saying it like a million times. But yeah, so he says, we loved your Muna review. You nailed it as always. This breakthrough artist of the month is Fin by SYD. Fiend or whatever. You may know her from The Internet. Hope you dig it as much as we do. Groove on, Nick. Thank you, Nick. And yeah, it was amazing. I enjoyed this album. Like I said, I've been binge listening to it for like the last week, and it just grew on me more and more every time I listen to it. It has got this 90s style influence, like R&B influence to it, but it's got a little bit of trap sprinkled in there for more like the more hyped up songs, which is the beauty of her voice, because she can be super loungy and R&B as fuck with like her voice, soft and beautiful, but then she can also flip it and kind of just get gritty with her lyrics. And the songs do kind of go up and down. She'll do her hook, which her hooks are fucking ridiculously catchy. Like, she had mentioned that she was kind of afraid or kind of scared of the reception that she was going to receive with this album, because it's not like the internet, and it's very poppy or whatever. But she, as she mentioned in a bunch of other interviews, talked about how she had always been influenced by music like this. That this is what she likes. So to hear her do something like this and take the direction that she took with it was very refreshing and unique and awesome. But yeah, she can rhyme over it. She can sing beautifully over it. She's got a great voice. The production on this album is actually really, really good. It's, again, loungy at points, but then it also kind of picks up like the first song on the album, which I think is just an incredible song to start with. Shake 'Em Off. I loved it. It has this energy to it that just kind of gets you bobbing your head. You're not completely kind of just relaxed and asleep when you're listening to this album. It does demand your attention, and you're just, I don't know, I couldn't put it down. I got the digital download and I was listening to it in my car, and it should make really good like driving music. And then I get home and I'd be doing whatever, working on some art, and it'd be in the background, and I would just get lost into her music. So I guess the best way to describe this is comfortable. Like, this album makes me feel comfortable. It makes me feel good. I just really, really vibe out, but also get really inspired and just kind of push forward, if that makes any sense. It makes me want to do something. So, I don't know. Take that as you want. I have no clue if that makes any sense to you, but that's how I feel about it. There are some really dope songs on here that stuck out to me. Of course, Shake 'Em Off. The single, All About Me, No Complaints, is actually a really good song. And there's a lot of, like, talk about sex, and she's, again, very open about it. She's not holding back. She's really raw. In fact, Insecurities, the last song on this album, I felt was just like, I felt uncomfortable because she was really being like straightforward. I'm just like, holy shit, like, I wasn't eased into it, you know. I wasn't expecting the album to end with something on that note, you know, like that raw. But yeah, I really appreciate her openness and her ability to be able to do that. Like, not everyone can, and a lot of musicians use music to be open, but man, she did not hold back. So I was just kind of sitting and wonder like how that must have felt for her to get that all out there, you know, and how she reflected upon it, and if it was even intended for her to be therapeutic, or if it was more for like someone else to kind of let them know like what the hell's going on with her and how she feels, like her intentions. Whether they're good or bad, like, she just puts them out there. And another song that really stuck out is Got Her Own, which I think is a really cool like come up song. You know, I feel like she's talking about how other people perceive her and how they talk about her, and then how she thinks about herself as well. Again, just a good balance, and very raw. I can't get that in I can't get that out there enough. Like, it's really, really authentically just her. And I can't wait to hear what else she's going to come out with. I want to hear more. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check it out. I mean, this is just me introducing you to what I thought was amazing about this album. It's up to you now to pick it up and listen to it. If you want a pressing like this, you want the signed lithograph, the beautiful packaging, Vinylmnky, I think they're still doing the promotion. Get 10% off when you sign up. It'll be linked in the description below. But yeah, if you want to find me on any other social media platform, links are always in the description. As always, take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you guys on the next one.